welcome to the Eyes Open Network. I want to share with you a video today from the RT News Network with an interview from an ISIS captured soldier. This is one of two captured ISIS soldiers that I wanted to bring to light. The other one is there's no interview, but there's quotes from him regarding the training that has gone on in Turkey, about 5 kilometers from the border of Syria, that all of the training takes place in Turkey, and then the soldiers, once finished all their training, 6 months of training, are sent back into Syria by way of the Syrian-Turkey border. A couple of the other things that he confirmed was that the sale of oil to Turkey, that's how they're supplying funds for ISIS. He also was quoted as saying that they don't have any particular importance to the U.S. bombings. They believe that they're all done as a pretense, which supports other claims that the U.S. is not actually bombing ISIS, that they're just dropping bombs, and which would also confirm the same story that Russian sorties done to attack ISIS targets seem to be hitting U.S. assets. So there was the one other quote from this, the second captured ISIS soldier. What was his name? Got it here. Mamat Tatar. He was captured and was also quoted as saying that the commanders told them that they were going to commit a terrorist act that would exceed the scale of September 11 attacks on the U.S. So there's a lot of very alarming things coming out of these two captures, and I'll let you watch the video from the interview done by RT with this captured ISIS soldier. It's important that we open up our eyes here, ladies and gentlemen, to understand that there is a lot more going on behind the scenes than we are led to believe and are deliberately shown. So, as we have always said here at the Eyes Open Network, it is very important that you do your own research and form your own opinions, but you have to do the research. You have to spend the time, listen to everyone, including myself and other people at the Eyes Open Network, and listen to other news outlets and other sources. Believe none of them. When you do your own research, you can form your own opinion. Comment below. I want to hear what you have to say. Let's get the conversation started and make sure people are having their eyes opened. Take care, guys.
A captured Islamic State fighter has alleged that the terror group uses camps in Turkey to train their recruits. RT obtained interview footage with the captive from Sputnik Turkey news agency. Well, Abdurrahman Abdulhadi is a 20-year-old militant. He says he's been in the ranks of ISIL since 2013. He claims he's been mostly fighting against the Syrian army, but was captured this month by Kurdish forces and is currently being kept in their prison. Abdurrahman said he spent his ISIL recruit years in Turkey. He spoke on camera about his training.
In August 2014, I was training in the Turkish town of Aden with one of ISIL's emirs. There were 60 of us in a village not far from the airport. Media reported that we were training in the Free Syrian Army's camps, but in fact, all 60 of those who were there were ISIL members. In the morning, we woke up and did training drills. Once a week, we had shooting classes where we were taught to use Kalashnikovs, machine guns and other weapons. We had 2 instructors. One of them was from the military. He spoke only Turkish, so another one had to translate for him. We were trained in Turkey because ISIL's commanders thought it was safer there than in Syria because of the bombardments there.
Well, Turkey has stated it trains Syrian rebels that are actually fighting Islamic State. It strongly denies allegations it aids any terrorist groups. Abdurrahman also says ISIL has been disguising their vehicles as civilian-owned to avoid being targeted by airstrikes.
Weapons were brought to us in civilian cars, not in military ones because fighter jets might have bombed them. ISIL is now mostly using civilian vehicles. I've heard they put vegetables on top of boxes with ammunition so that warplanes do not spot them.
Well, Islamic State's online activity has mostly focused on fear-mongering and recruitment. Abdurrahman was among those working with ISIL's social media accounts.
I was making contact with Syrians who wanted to join ISIL and help them to arrive in Turkey and start training. After I finished the training, I went to one of the districts in the Turkish town of Aden. My task was to meet the newly arrived recruits from Syria. After the training, we sent them to the Turkish town of Urfa. From there, the recruits were transferred via the Turkey-Syria border crossing back to Syria's Raqqa, and from there, further across Syria.
Well, rumours and reports of Turkey's alleged links with ISIL have been circulating in the media, with Ankara claiming it is actively contributing to the fight against the terror group. We had a look at what it's been doing so far.
This is genocide, nothing else.
Despite the fact that NATO is heavily involved in the fight against ISIS, a report from the Norwegian Foreign Ministry reveals a secret that Turkey, a NATO country, is buying oil from the terrorists. Secret-held documents reveal that most of the oil that ISIS has smuggled out of Syria and Iraq has ended up in Turkey. The report was authored by the consulting group Rystad Energy on behalf of the Norwegian Foreign Ministry.